Well, last night on Masterchef, 7 became 6 when we said goodbye to our favourite Kiwi, Tessa, in a very emotional goodbye. And this is the moment where hearts broke on both sides of the Dutch.
Tessa, you chose to meet the brief with your fusion of Mexican ideas and Indian flavours. Unfortunately, the smoky hot sauce and pineapple salsa left Mexican flavours dominating the dish. And that's why, Tessa, I'm sorry, you're going home.
Yeah, I did as best as I could. It was I couldn't beat Reynolds. You know, his mind is so incredible. But yeah, I'm bummed, but I'm really happy.
Well, you might be happy, Tessa, but the rest of the country is not happy that you're out of the kitchen. But thank goodness you are here with us right now on the Ben, Rob and Robbo show. Welcome to the show, Tessa.
Oh, yes, thanks for having me.
Oh, it's an absolute bloody pleasure. Now, let's talk last night. We had two legends there. We got Poe and Reynolds. Describe the pressure being up against two MasterChef legends.
Oh, it's as you can imagine, it is just so full on. Two of my legends as well, people that I respect so much. So yeah, it was always just going to be difficult, but I was so glad that I was actually going up against those two out of everybody. I think it was always going to be a tough slog and I was ready for it. So it was fun.
Yeah, but Tessa, look, let's be honest here. Neither of those guys can cook, can they?
No, sadly,
they can.
I wish they couldn't, but no.
Of course. Now, last night you made your signature tartare sauce with fish and chips. You're a Kiwi. You know, you're very familiar with that dish. Was it hard to lose on that dish?
Yeah, it was super hard. That's my bread and butter, I grew up eating fish and chips, so it hurt a lot. It almost sucked more because I couldn't choose another option out of all of the classic dishes. It would be silly for me not to choose fish and chips. That's how much it means to me. But it ended up, not paying off. So, yeah, should have done a creme caramel.
Well, no, that's all right. What's the best fish, though, to use for fish and chips, do you think? Number one.
I think there's heaps different, types of fish that you can use. It just depends what you like. Snapper's beautiful, flathead, even just normal cod is delicious. Yeah, just whiting, yum. There's heaps of fish that's yum. If
I told you, I'm just telling you from a friend, that they only eat frozen packaged fish, what words would you have to say to them for that?
I've only had a couple of frozen packet fish that is actually nice.
Oh, okay.
It all comes from overseas. It's just not good. It takes no time at all to be able to prepare your own fish. Do a quick crumb on it, fry it in the pan. It's so easy. I don't know why people buy packet fish. Yeah, honestly, my dad buys it and I'm like, what? You're from New Zealand, good seafood, you're living in Queensland. What's wrong with you, mate? But
what's your dad's name? What's your dad's first name?
Hess.
Hess. I've been telling Hess for years that he shouldn't be bloody buying boxed fish. I would never buy boxed fish. Let's move on with the interview now. Yeah. Despite all the pressure, you always seem to remain so calm and level-headed. What's your secret?
I have no idea. I've only learned this recently that I look like a Terminator, but I actually am freaking out on the inside. So, yeah, look, I think in my head, I'm there's bigger things in the world to be worrying about than a cooking competition. That's what I always sort of keep front of mind. So, yeah, I think I just don't really take it too seriously, which pays off and doesn't pay off. But yeah, I pretty much just like to have fun with it.
I think that's a fantastic way of looking at it. Brilliant. Now, you've got a dream actually that you'd like to pursue. And as someone who lives on the Sunshine Coast, I'm very excited about hearing it. What can you tell us?
Yeah, well, I just think it would just be so amazing to be able to have a hinterland cafe or restaurant, some sort of food hub, Sunshine Coast hinterland is just one of those places for me that is unbeatable. You know, it's close to the water. It's like tropical rainforest. It's perfect temperatures. It's incredible produce. Honestly, the list goes on. And in my mind, I want to end up, you know, with land there, working, living on the land, and just living a happy life. That's just my goal, is just to be happy.
Oh, it sounds perfect. And let me tell you, I live on the Sunshine Coast, and everything you said is absolutely correct. We can't wait to have you here. Now, very quickly, Tessa, what is for your tea tonight?
Oh, what's for dinner tonight? Do you know, like, my plan tonight is to go on the project, and then after that have a wine with a couple of friends and maybe get some takeaway pizza, because this has been a roller coaster for me. So I think, you know, maybe I'll give myself the night off.
I think you've absolutely deserved that, Tessa. Thank you so much. Now, before I let you go, make sure you give my love to Hess, you know, and stop eating that bloody boxed fish. Thank you so much for your time, Tessa, and enjoy that wine. Oh, good. No worries. Have a good night.
It's a Ben, Rob and Robbo, Ben, Rob and Robbo, Ben, Rob and Robbo show.